Today I'm going to do a all Dollar Tree makeup look. I did a huge haul yesterday at Dollar Tree and it was very exciting. I got almost everything for a full face of makeup. So let's get started. First, I got this Pond's moisturizer called Perfect Color Complex Anti-Marks for Natural Color Beauty Cream for normal to dry skin. Prepping the skin with that. It has a pleasant smell. It's like that classic Pond smell. It's like a very thin, light moisturizer. Palmer's Cocoa Butter Formula Lip Balm, which is great. So I'll throw that on before I forget. I'm gonna put on my Vanity Cream SPF moisturizer. This is not from Dollar Tree, but I just, I need the SPF today. Primer, I got this Be Pure Essentially Ageless Blur Face Primer. I was watching Tati's recent dollar store makeup challenge and I believe she used this primer and she showed the way she would use like the tiniest little amount and said that it was really good. So let's try it. And while all my skin prep is sinking in, I'm gonna work on the brows. I got this LA Colors brow pencil in the shade Black. It's pretty pigmented, but it's giving me also good control, not too pigmented. Seems like a good brow product. The one thing I did not find was an eyeshadow primer, and I decided I should take my Milani eyeshadow primer for this time so I can give the eye makeup the best possible shot. If I try to use concealer or no primer, it will just turn into a huge mess within an hour. So I'm someone who has to use a primer. They had a couple of cool options for eyeshadow at the Dollar Tree. This looked good to me, this LA Colors eyeshadow duo in the shade Blue. It's kind of a turquoise / teal to me. I like the colors. Cute and tiny. So I'm gonna start with this more matte shade right here. And I'll blend it kind of all into and above the crease. The main reason I like to do eyes first is that when I do my eyes, I tend to scrunch my face into all kinds of weird expressions, and if I did my foundation first and then do my eyes, I end up with like 3 lines on my forehead from the foundation, and then I have to like fix that, and it doesn't look cute. So that's why I like to do my eyes first. And so far I like this shadow. I really like the color. I'm just gonna keep gradually building it up. Going underneath. Okay, next I'll take the shimmery shade and I'll put that all over the lid. I want to try it with my finger first. And oh, that looks really pretty. The shadow is nice and soft. It has a great shimmer, but it's not glittery. And build it up with a brush. For eyeliner, I found this LA Colors liquid eyeliner. I got the black. The liner is very black and it has a tiny little brush, which I appreciate. It seems like they made it pretty easy to control as far as liquid liners go. Okay, I'm gonna start to fill this in. This is my first YouTube video on this channel. Also my first video where I talk and do makeup. Good thing I'm not nervous or anything. I kind of need something to help me fill in this liner. Just gonna try to do the inner corner. I am gonna try something. So I got this black lipstick, also an LA Colors product, and I think in order to help this liner along, I might try to grab some on a brush, fill it in the little gaps. I hope this doesn't ruin the whole thing. Okay, there's the lipstick. I think this might be working. Okay, thank you, lipstick. Lipstick saves the day. So for black pencil liner, I grabbed the Ioni pencil eyeliner. It says waterproof, intense black, long wear. Ooh. So it is quite dark. It's pretty creamy, not too dry. It's not tugging. So I'm really hoping it stays in the waterline. If it does, then this would be like an amazing find. Miraculous, maybe. Something I found that looked really exciting is this LA Colors Iced Pigment Powder. It says loose metallic powder, and it's in this shade Twinkle. It's a metallic kind of teal shade. Looks really cool. So I'm gonna get this open. It's in this little pot, and it's one of those sifter packages. I'm just gonna take off. Okay, I've got a little bit out. What I think I'll do is, I got this LA Colors Beauty on the Go face mist. It's a very tiny, very cute travel size mist. Spritz some of this on my flat shader brush and pick up some of the pigment with that. I need just like a little more, a little more of the pigment. Oh, might have to take the sifter off again anyway, after all that. Okay, it's kind of packed in there, so I'm gonna kind of dip right in, turns out. Oh, yeah, that's what I needed to do. Maybe this will even correct some of the oopsies on my eyelids. Okay, so this is beautiful. I love this color, oh my gosh. Wow, LA Colors, damn. For mascara, I grabbed this. It's the La Mercerie volumizing mascara. Ooh, it's got this kind of brush shape. Oops, the hourglass. Oops. I'm just doing a light layer because I'm gonna do falsies after this. There's these Ioni lashes. They say 3D foaming. They look like this. I thought they looked kind of pretty. So let's try it out. Okay, I'm gonna trim a tiny bit off of this. So they did have lash glue at the Dollar Tree. I'm just gonna use my Duo lash. I do find these lashes really pretty, very like fluttery. I found this Candy Moyo moisturizing foundation in the shade Light 1. I grabbed this cute makeup sponge set, heart shapes. I grabbed this baby blue one and wet it. And I believe it expanded and it seems very soft. Oh, I love that. There's a little seal on there, even though it was in the packaging. And that's one thing I really appreciate about shopping for makeup at the Dollar Tree, is that so many of their products are in that kind of packaging where you can tell immediately if it hasn't been like tampered with. You know what I mean? Like when you go to any other like drugstore, Sephora, even Ulta, people are always opening up that packaging and getting their grubby little fingers all up in the product. So if I shop for makeup, I feel like I have to be so careful to make sure I grab one that hasn't been tampered with. And with these Dollar Tree products, they're all in this sealed up packaging. I like that. The sponge seems to be performing really well. It looks like, even though the packaging, it kind of looked like it was kids' toy makeup. It's very soft and blending out well. Foundation, it was probably the closest shade match to me. The options are pretty limited in there. But it's blending out okay. Probably it's a light coverage product. I'm gonna see if I can build it up a little bit more. It looks okay. I'm afraid it might be oxidizing a little to look, or I think it might just be a little dark and beige / orangey for me. The finish isn't bad. It covered some of like the acne scars I've got, but it's still showing some through, which isn't bad. For a concealer, I got this one also from the brand Candy Moyo. It's their Longwear Multi-Usage Contour Concealer in the shade Light Beige. So it's one of these twisty pen ones. Give it a minute. Oh, there it is. It comes out of the top like this. And, oh, okay, so I'll try to spread that out. I might have got a little too much on there. That's okay. It does have this kind of sponge applicator that's attached to it, so you can't clean it really, but we'll see how the product works. This might be another advantage to the heart-shaped sponge, because you can get in your under eye area with the little point. It looks pretty good. I think it's got a nice finish. I did not end up grabbing a setting powder from the dollar store. I think there were some, but I don't always even use a setting powder. Got this LA Colors liquid highlighter in the shade Outshine. It comes in this little concealer type of packaging. But, oh my. That looks really pretty. So you've got to be kind of quick about blending it out, or else it kind of will stick where you put it, but I feel like it looks really pretty, like from here. And I got the LA Colors Shimmer Bronzer in the shade Sun Goddess. I like that it seems to be kind of a generous size pan. It's like a good size. Be Pure Essentially Ageless Luminizing Blush in the shade Hibiscus. I just broke it. Yeah, no, I just snapped this cover right off. I think I'm gonna have to super glue this. But fortunately I didn't break the product. Okay, the blush is really pretty, and I don't know why I just smelled it, but I'm really liking the way these face products are working together. Even if the foundation might be a little bit wrong for me, but like the overall look of the products together is really pretty. I'm gonna try to help my lower lash line a little more. I'll use a little more of the black pencil liner with my brush. Tiny but mighty. Finally, I'm gonna grab my black LA Colors lipstick. It's not a terribly dark or opaque black. I'm gonna actually see what happens if I use my black pencil liner as a bit of a lip liner and then go on top of it with the lipstick. Ooh, yeah, this one, it's definitely black and pigmented. I got to use the lipstick on my eyes and the eyeliner on my lips. I'm gonna go on top with one more layer of the lipstick. Hey, here's my final look. You know, I'm really happy with this look. Like, I'm genuinely excited right now. It would all perform really well. There, a bunch of these products are gonna go just into my regular rotation now, and I wouldn't consider this a challenge. This was a pleasure. Like almost everything I tried, maybe not the foundation, even the foundation was okay, but the face makeup overall came out really well. I'm super happy with the eye makeup. The lashes look beautiful. Thanks for joining me for my first video. You want to see my outfit? I don't actually look that good. Maybe I shouldn't show. Thanks for hanging out. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.